Good evening. This is CTV News for Monday, October the 3rd. I'm Sonia Shrivastava.
And I'm Byron Scott. Glad to have you with us tonight. Well, police beef up presence at a number of Prince George's public schools today after several of them are named in social media posts threatening violence. And while similar scenarios have unfolded across the country, police say each threat must be taken seriously. Bladensburg High School is one of several schools in the county that were threatened on social media. Others include Charles H. Flowers High School and Parkdale. 4 middle schools were also on the list, and in each this morning there was a heavier than usual police presence.
We certainly take these threats very seriously and have a variety of resources deployed countywide, working to ensure the safety of everybody in the county.
Here are some of the violent postings. Police say they learned about the threats late Saturday night and met with school district officials on how best to handle the situation.
Members of our community let us know, reached out to us, and made sure that we were aware of it, at which time, as soon as we were notified, we did launch an investigation.
Elizabeth Seton School was not mentioned in the posts, but officials there canceled classes for the day out of an abundance of caution.
Today, as many of you are aware,
as for district officials, Dr. Kevin Maxwell addressed the incident during an unrelated county council hearing.
I've been in constant contact with the chief of police and others and have been receiving regular updates from across the school system. These types of threats have been reported in school districts across the country. Recent examples include Philadelphia and Greensboro, North Carolina. We take them all very, very seriously and have deployed additional resources to deal with any threat that may develop.
County Council member Todd Turner has a child in one of the schools.
Unfortunately, we do have to take those things seriously, and I appreciate that, since I know one of the schools is where my daughter attends, and I was able to drop her off this morning and with full confidence that she would be protected.
As for the source of the threats, police say they have no idea and are asking for help.
Anyone that has any information may know who's originating these threats. It's certainly a big disturbance to our community, to our children, to their learning experience, and it's something that we would certainly like any information anyone has to please give us a call.
And police say they may have an increased presence tomorrow as well.
All right, Byron. And meantime, Dr. Kevin Maxwell, who you just saw, also talked about additional steps being put in place to keep students safe in county schools. This as they continue to sort through issues of alleged abuse against students and other problems. Our Denise Douglas has the latest.
Once again, school board leaders were on the hot seat as county council members here peppered them with questions about allegations about sex abuse against children in the school district, as well as other controversies that have been going on. Since the last hearing, school CEO Kevin Maxwell says a number of steps have been put in place, including random site visits and rescreening of staff. Maxwell also talked about a new monitoring board, which will be made up of parents and social service experts to help try and restore the community's trust in the school system.
all early start instructors and classroom aides are being screened to ensure their expertise in teaching, supporting, and providing a safe learning environment for our 3- and 4-year-old students. And they will, as I mentioned a moment ago, do some more professional development. We're establishing a 10-member monitoring board, which will provide stricter oversight. There will be 3 parent representatives, 2 external early childhood education experts, 2 Prince George's County social services representatives, 2 Prince George's County Public Schools central office staff members, and 1 Board of Education member representative. The group will meet bi-weekly with responsibility for monitoring instructional practices and reviewing parent concerns, safety issues, staff responsiveness, and staff development and training.
And of course, many parents have questions about what's been going on. There will be a teletown hall tomorrow night in which Dr. Maxwell will speak to them and answer their questions. You can check the school district's website for details on that. I'm Denise Douglas, CTV News.
All right, thank you, Denise. And again, that teletown hall will be tomorrow night at 6:30. You can check the school district's website for the phone number and other details.
And a 32-year-old woman is arrested in connection with a stabbing death in Temple Hills. Police have charged Carhandario Yarborough in the killing of 53-year-old Warren Bailey in a motel. The incident occurred around 12:30 in the morning in the 3100 block of Branch Avenue. Police say the suspect and the victim knew each other, got into an argument which escalated. Police found the victim suffering from stab wounds. Yarborough faces first and second-degree murder charges.
2 members of a notorious international gang are convicted of participating in a federal racketeering conspiracy. The prosecutors say 22-year-old Eric Mejia Ramos and 25-year-old Miguel Manjewar of Hyattsville were MS-13 members from 2009 to 2014, and during that time they were convicted of murder, assault, robberies, witness tampering, and extortion by threat of violence, along with obstruction of justice. Now, those violent acts occurred in various parts of Prince George's and Montgomery County. Both of the victims face a maximum sentence of life in prison. And you're watching CTV News. I'm Sonia Shrivastava.
And I'm Byron Scott.